So this is the Palm Jebel Ali construction update, end of December 2024. So I just really wanted to showcase to those of you that have been hearing from me about these superb full beachfront mansions on a 4-year payment plan starting from just 18 million dirham. That is not even 5 million US dollars, and it's payable over 4 years, interest free, no property tax. Anyone in the world can purchase these, and quite frankly this is going to blow your mind what kind of property prices you will achieve if you want to buy this, sell it on at handover. But before we get to that, I'm just going to show you what is actually there right now, because if you're about to get keys for these mega mansions on the beachfront, you're probably wondering, well, is there an island built yet? What's actually there? Are we buying sand? Are we buying sea? So right behind me is the Palm Jebel Ali. So yes, what I'm going to show you here is that, remember, I have also done a video before a couple of months ago on the fact that this new Palm Jebel Ali is not only double the size of the existing Palm Jumeirah, but, and this is key, there are now 3 exits and entrances on and off the new Palm. The existing Palm Jumeirah has only 1, and that has given a lot of traffic headaches and bottlenecks because everybody has to come on and off the same entrance and exit. Well, at this new Palm Jebel Ali behind me, there are going to be 3, which is a superb idea of Nakil, the developer, to get it right, to avoid as much bottleneck between residents and those coming as tourists to stay in the hotels. So I'm going to show you behind me the different parts of the Palm Jebel Ali. So you can probably see here, this is actually, there's like the foundations here for the highway, but there's actually no road on top yet. That's because this is still being built. So this is going to be the East Crescent, and the Crescent is where you'll have all of the hotels and the beach areas, okay? Then in the middle, which will be in the trunk, which is right in the very, very distance, that is going to be the main residential trunk. Okay, so just like the trunk of the current Palm, that is the trunk where you'll have apartment buildings, which, sorry to say, we have nothing at all for launch. We don't know anything about what's coming when. That may not even be, on launch for another 6 months to a year, even longer. So if you're waiting for one of those, you're going to wait a long time. I have other options for you. But at the end of this trunk, the middle entrance and exit, okay, you will have the fronds for the villas, which is what we've been selling and what we still have available, okay? And then finally, far, far, far over the distance, which you cannot see, is the West Crescent, which will be a circumference all the way around. So the West Crescent will be a circumference all the way around to join the East Crescent, and that will be the outer edge of the Palm Jebel Ali. That will also have an entrance and exit off. So you've got 3 entrance and exits. The Crescents will have all the hotels and the larger hotel developments, including residential, no doubt, and a marina. And the trunk in the middle is where the apartment buildings, the residential, and more importantly, the beachfront mansions that we have been talking to you about. I've done it on previous videos, so you can search in my YouTube channel here for Palm Jebel Ali launch day. You'll see I've actually done a description, and I've explained the model very, very clearly, because obviously I can't do a bird's eye view here. I'm not on top of it. I would need to obviously be parachuting out to do that, and but don't put it past me. If I could, I would. So anyway, let me turn around the camera, and so let's try and explain. So if I just go in here, you can see that they're actually building like an outer barrier there to the East Crescent, because that will just regulate the tidal movements and any waves. So you can see my fingers just pointing. That's like a little tidal barrier, and then that's the main East Crescent there. But I'm actually here at the Jebel Ali Hotel right now, and I've been here with family, so I've been watching progress. And if you look, don't know if I can pan this camera in. Yes, you can. Can you see there's a bridge there? So that is in the middle there. That's the main trunk, and there is a lot of activity going on. So if we go in even closer, that's as far as my camera will go. Do love the Samsung, but it can't quite go in that far. There's actually building happening. They're building the main roads. There's a lot of tracks going in, tractors, diggers, and you can see there's even, can you see there, like they are starting to build out the fronds there as well at the end. So they're piling on the sand there to create these fronds. A frond is like a branch, and on each frond you will have beachfront mansions facing back towards the mainland and facing out towards the ocean. So those are each frond, the 16 fronds or 16 branches, and we launch a frond at a time. Now, just to let you know, in total there are 2,000 beachfront mansions. And just to put that in perspective, on the current Palm Jumeirah, you have 1,600 villas. On this new Palm Jebel Ali, you will have only 400 more, and yet in a much bigger space, because what they're doing this time round is they're increasing the greenery. So you'll have parks, you'll have intermittent green areas between the villas down each front. If you were to drive right now down the Palm Jumeirah, in fact, I've done a video on Billionaires Row, a drive down Billionaires Row, so check out that video I did on YouTube. You'll notice there's actually no green areas between each villa plot. It's villa after villa after villa after villa. There's no green park areas. In this new Palm Jebel Ali, so you've only got 400 more houses, a much larger area. It's because Nakheel are ensuring it's a much greener community, and you've got parks and mini green areas on each of the fronts. So let's go back to what's sold. So far we have sold 60% of the Palm Jebel Ali, right? So that's 60% homes have been sold. So that is basically, if you think about that, we've got 2,000 homes, we sold 60%. That's 1,600 homes. So we've got 400 homes left for launch only, right? 400 homes left for launch, and of those homes we've got 5 and 6 bedroom mansions. We've also got plots of land. Now, plots of land start from 40 million dirham, which is approximately $12 million, and again, those are all on payment plans. So if you are a developer watching this, if from overseas, or if you're an investor, or if you have your own development fund and you want to buy 5 or 6 plots and build your own sort of mega mansions, then that is absolutely the right thing to be doing, because this is where the wealth is coming to in the world. And if there's only 400 homes left for sale, including plots, you can imagine how many ultra high net worth are in this world. There's certainly more than 400 left in the world to purchase these plots and villas. So it goes without saying that there is definitely not enough supply, and the demand is huge. Every time we launch a frond, the entire frond, which is about 100 to 150 homes, is sold out in the same day. So the next launch is imminent. If you're interested in getting in ahead, making sure your name is not missed out of the next launch, DM me. My details are in the bottom of this video. There is a link. So you click on that link, you put in your details, send it directly. It comes directly to me, Lucy, and you will then get a WhatsApp back from me on my private number, and I will send you exactly what we need next to get you in that queue so you do not miss out. And remember that every time a project launches, developers have the right, and they do normally put the prices up. Now, to date, we have not put prices up for the first year of launch on the Palm Jebel Ali. So you could still be lucky that the next launch, you could still get launch price from day one, but they might put them up by 5%, 10%. So if I were you with any launch in Dubai, I would always get in early. And then the idea is I have investors that are buying these plots, they're going to sell them at handover, and they will have doubled not only their return on equity, the actual money they put in, because you won't need to pay all of it until you can sell it on at handover or even get a mortgage or financing, but they will have doubled the actual purchase price in total. And I'll tell you how and why I say this. So I've been here in 13 years in Dubai. I've been selling Palm Jumeirah villas. And if you were to look right now at Palm Jumeirah villas, ready houses on the Palm, not this new Palm, the old Palm, the current Palm, you will not get a fully detached 5-bedroom beachfront home. We're not talking twin villa or semi-detached or townhouse. I'm talking fully detached, okay? Definitions are very important, because some people throw around the word villa and they actually mean a townhouse. It's not the same for me. A villa is a villa. You can walk around the 4 walls, right the way around the garden. It is yours. So at the moment on the Palm Jumeirah, if you're lucky, you would buy something for 36, 37 million dirham. And honestly, at that price, it will be old. It will absolutely need a renovation. So you need to put in at least another 4 million dirham plus of work, if not a lot more, right? And that's the Palm Jumeirah, where there's a lot of traffic right now, and that's already done, and where people have made their money. Now we're selling you better quality with larger interiors, and they have more modern fittings inside, on a interest-free payment plan from half the price, from 18, 19 million dirham, okay? Over 4 years. That's a no-brainer. They will catch up, not only they will catch up the Palm Jumeirah's 36 to 40 million dirham price tag, but you know, I'm being so bold as to say some people will easily triple their money. You'll definitely double your money, if not triple your money, by buying one of these villas. So, you know, I have groups of people that have, you know, clubbed together to buy one of these, 2 or 3 people, because it is such a sound investment, or as I said before, developers. So there's so much potential here. There's only 400 left. And a lot of my clients who are also in the crypto world have actually said to me, Lucy, I'm going to be investing in March, not before, because this is the next bull run of crypto, you know, the 4-year cycle. And then those people are coming in and they'll just put in any money they want because they'll have doubled 10x and 100x their money on crypto. So there is massive potential if you, the savvy investor, or potentially you know Dubai real estate, or you've been following me and you know that, you know, I've been here and I know what I'm saying, you want to get in and you don't want to miss out. And of course, those of you who missed out on the original Palm Jumeirah 20 years ago because of all these false accusations and thoughts and beliefs, all the world, you know, it's sinking, etc., which is a joke because, you know, the Palm Jumeirah, as we know today, is one of the most successful man-made island on the planet, can be seen from space. Didn't only just sink, it absolutely blew everyone's mind, unlike anything else in the world today. So we're coming with bigger and better here on the Palm Jebel Ali. Don't miss out a second time. I am very, very excited to bring you this opportunity. That is why I've done the updated video, so you can actually see it exists. The land is there, it is being built, it's being dug, the foundations are in, the island is up, and the roads are there, and there is a lot of activity here out at the Palm Jebel Ali. Thank you so much for watching, and I also wish you happy holidays, happy Christmas, and look forward to chatting with you, perhaps on WhatsApp, even today after you've watched this video. Et oui, je parle français, donc si vous voulez discuter le Palm Jebel Ali en français, c'est pas un problème, y si hablo español también, entonces hablaremos español sobre esa palma o otra palma o otra inmobiliaria aquí en Dubai. Thank you so much. Take care.